With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. Shout out to Austin for that drink for Cinco de Mayo today. ETC, WTF. No doubt ETC at 96.50. Only up 39% today. Digibyte trying to dig out of the hole as well. What up, Joe Turtom? Nick's in here. I think my audio and everything looks fine on my end, Dirk, so I think maybe it was your problemo. What's up, Carl? So let's jump right in here. The Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index goes to a new high today, obviously because of Litecoin, Ethereum. I got a little Dash in there too. So Dash up 12%. So we're at a 48 technometer, but just keep going higher in these alts. What's up, Kima? Yeah, I do feel much better today, so I think I'll be all right. And then we've got Bitcoin. We came down to about a 41 technometer yesterday. I was hoping for a little bit better. Had a slight buy divergence on Bitcoin USD intraday. New low in the OP while price is way higher. Not getting that on Bitcoin USDT or Bitcoin Bitfinex, etc. But technometers right now around 43. So still can support a rally here. The question is, can we get above that 59,000 level and keep this bull market alive? It looks like, I don't know, again, this count here, I'm not really calling it an LPSY yet. We would need big volume to come in on the downside. Yesterday, kind of looked like maybe we could get that going. I think Yellen got the stock scared, got NASDAQ scared, brought in some Bitcoin selling. So, but today we so far look good on Bitcoin. Looks pretty much impulsive, kind of off the low so far. So everything still looks pretty good. If we go into, let's go into the stocks here. Here's our small cap IWM ETF. I was showing a possible head and shoulders. Not rallying much today, but technometer is coming down to oversold. My problem on some of the stocks here, here's SPY. Technometer working its way from oversold back up to overbought. It would look like on the SPY, Standard & Poor's 500, the upside is, I would think, somewhat limited here. But then you come in and bring in the QQQs, which is the NASDAQ, which I think is moving a little bit more with Bitcoin. You've got a technometer that yesterday was around 39.8 when I was on here, and now we're just setting at 40.5. So it looks like NASDAQ could still try to work higher. And let me bring up that divergence here real quick. I don't think I printed that one off, so let me go get it. What it is, again, is volume came to a new low below that 47,000 price low. and gave us a bullish divergence. Yeah, Big House, Riot and Mar and those have got to be good somewhere here. So I'm not quite sure why they're acting so poor, because they do not act well. Here's the divergence I was talking about. You can see down here yesterday's low. The OP was almost hit a new low, while price is $5,500 higher. So that's still showing somebody is selling Bitcoin USD while price continues to make higher highs. So that is triangle type action. So it looks pretty friendly for Bitcoin USD yesterday. I was really wanting a new low. I wanted a Bitcoin somewhere below that 52,000 level to give a buy. Once again, didn't get it. Didn't jump on it when it rallied off of that 52,000 low, 53,000 low. But then again, Bitcoin USDT, you're not seeing the same type of action. Chemo, I would agree. If that's a LPSY, probably don't need to go back up there and revisit it. So today's action, I think, makes that a little bit suspect. Now here you can see that the action here is way more unison. They're moving together. Bitcoin USDT, price and volume. So again, not quite as friendly there. We've got, while we're here, let's look at Ethereum USD. Volume staying behind the move. Technometer 46.6. So really it probably looks higher. I know on ETC I said yesterday, buy strength, that one probably could go higher. Boom, up big again today. Litecoin. I'll show some Elliott Wave counts. These things look like they're just continuing to try to subdivide higher. Litecoin USD was selling into that 220 low, the $200 low. Volume just starting to come in. Technometer really just neutral. So as I'd mentioned in Patreon, really no real reasons to be selling. We're still 100% long HODL bags. If you stay with us here, at some point, I'm sure at some high, we're going to get the OP going up, which means buying is coming in and price will not come in. And when volume comes in and price doesn't follow, that's going to tell you that somebody smarter than us is selling into the strength. Then we're going to start giving some sells, some sell shorts, something like that. So that's what we're going to look for at some point. But shoot, for really since this whole rally, volume is not coming in. There's selling going on while price holds higher levels. We've showed that on the longer term charts. And once again, if we go to, let's go to Bitcoin USD consolidated. Then let's go back and do a 9-month chart. Appreciate it, Chemo. So here's a 9-month chart. Wanting to show what I'm talking about. Trying to load. So there again, you're going to see the OP load, the third one from the bottom. The arrow is showing continued selling while price works higher. We just keep making higher highs on price, lower lows on volume. So again, that's still more bullish action. So software is trying to load the OP. It's going back quite a bit of data. So there it is. Again, you can see the arrow here. So volume continues to go down. Really, the volume high was made on January 7th when Bitcoin was around 42,000. The price continues to hold higher, so I'd have to agree that's institutional buying. When we have volume going up, the OP going up, and price not, that's going to start telling you we got problems. But it looks like still for hodl bags, there just isn't any problems. So let's go back. Let's go and look at some Elliott Wave counts on top of our Wyckoff. Again, I own WyckoffSMI.com, the original institute started by Mr. Wyckoff. I do throw some Elliott Wave roadmaps on top of crypto. I don't do it much on top of stocks. I like to use Wyckoff for buy sells, but maybe for what type of action we're in, how far a move could go, I will throw some Elliott Wave on it. If we go back to the 4-hour Bitcoin chart I've been showing, still looks like a triangle. I mentioned yesterday it could have been an A. Yesterday it could have been the B wave low. And now we're headed to that 62,000. Or really, we could still turn down here, come back to 52,000 for a bigger green ABC down for the B, and then run up for the wave D. And then I also want to make sure that, let's throw on here, I don't think this is going to be the case. Slight possibility if you're extremely bullish. Yesterday could have been the completion of the triangle. Definitely not as pretty. You would have had an ABC up for the D wave and an ABC down, a regular flat for the wave E. So that is a possibility if we ignite here. Again, the wave E is really short compared to wave C. Wave D is really short compared to wave B. So I don't like that count. This one looks way better. Or if nothing else, the D wave completed the other day. We're doing an AB, and we're still going to come down one more time to 52,000 for the E wave. So I don't think we're going to head straight up here. Not yet. Here's Ethereum. I showed a green wave 4 triangle or flat trading. Still kind of looks that way. It's firmed up here in the last few hours again, right about 150. Looks like it wants to go higher, but still could pull back again. But otherwise, still, I don't know why these aren't holding up here, but all these are at higher levels. I showed the D wave. Let me change this one more time. The triangle had already ended. If anybody sees that, they'll understand. So that's where we are now. Same thing I showed yesterday. And then Litecoin, I had showed 5 waves up, and it looks like that was a 1-2. Then now we're starting wave 3 up, which if that's the case, we still have much higher to go on Litecoin. Technometer still 45. Nothing glaring there to be out. So again, looks higher there. Appreciate it, Chemo. If you're looking at a course, learncrypto.io is a watered down version for 300. Otherwise, it's the full unleashed version for 1,000 at wyckoffsmi.com. The $300 course has a lot of information in it for 300. So let's go back to stocks. NASDAQ down 44. Still showing some weakness. Dow up 120. S&P's up 5.93. Definitely off the highs of the day. Still not looking that great on stocks, which again could keep a lid on Bitcoin, I think, here for a little bit longer. If we go back to a few stocks I'm looking at, here's one I think maybe might look interesting as we move forward. Don't really have a buy here, but IBM looks like it's coming out of a base. I know they were mentioned as one of the bigger blockchain companies. I think top 20 stocks maybe to own. That might be what's going on here. Accumulation in Big Blue. That maybe it's going to show some real growth moving forward. I'd mention NVIDIA. That chart could look interesting. Again, chip maker, so that could be also some accumulation going on from the people that think they're getting left behind on crypto, which they could be getting done. Here's GDX, which I'm still short. Technometer coming down to oversold. I'm not happy with this chart. We are short by being long dust. I won't be in there much longer if this thing doesn't work lower. TLT, I'm still long. We're up some today. Technometer a little bit above neutral. I was hoping for a rally up to the overbought line of the uptrend, but we're going to watch that closely as well. Then the UUP, which I've been friendly. Technometer's overbought. Actually, extremely overbought. Not getting much for rally. If this thing stalls out here, I'm going to exit as well. And if the dollar does turn down, that's going to help crypto as well probably go to a new all-time high. So we want to watch that as well. Atom USD. Up 11% today. This is the 4-hour chart. Again, probably some type of triangle with the B wave going to new highs. It looks like a fifth wave on Elliott Wave, but could have been a B wave of a triangle. So if it's the same thing we're looking at on Bitcoin, it could be A, B, C, D, E. Be my guess. You're too funny, Carrie. Phantom. I bought like 25 new shirts, I think, so she's giving me crap. Phantom USDT. Up 24%. That thing is totally came alive. Hope you got you some of that, Ryan, which I presume you do. That's why you're pretty happy. I guess that's a back and a jump across a creek and a quick backup, probably completed. In through here. So even on a pullback, I'd be looking to own some of that, I would believe. Let me see on XTZ, BTC. That would be interesting on a breakout there. It seems like when these break out, everyone chases them. So definitely XTZ's up 20% today, which is making that chart look better. And then if we go to XTZ, again, not quite as pretty, but probably a D wave up here. Maybe still work higher. And then buy the next pullback in XTZ before, probably before further highs and before XTZ, BTC breaks out and gets the whole world running for it. EOS USD up 33%. Whoa. 847 on the high. Shout out to Johnny Cool. Johnny's not here, I don't think, today. But I'm guessing he's got a little bit of that. He might be at the gambling boat celebrating as we speak. Here's Hex USDC. I believe I looked at that yesterday and it was strong and said it probably would continue higher. All these strong coins are just getting chased. ZIL is definitely, for me, kind of a name from the past. Here's ZIL BTC, up near the highs as well. Was ZIL up at 11% today? Some of these, again, I think were a little bit higher and then maybe buy a pullback. Johnny's in the Bahamas. He didn't ask me. Link USD, still showing strength. Up 6% today. While we're here, we're going to look at Matic. Up 15%. Made that low below 70 yesterday, now back above 80. Now we got Theta here, THETA, USD up 6%. I had mentioned 5 waves up and an ABC pullback. So that one, again, trying to put itself back together, which I think it'll probably continue to do. TRX USD up 15%. 5 waves up, pull back to previous 4th wave support. Just like a lot of these looked like yesterday, now the hitting a new high for the move. So probably further higher on some of these coins and buy an ABC pullback would be my thought. Let me run a disclaimer real quick. This is not individual investment advice. Do your own research.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
All right, got that out of the way. Dash continuing to look strong. Dash is a part of our Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index. Goes to a new high today. Barring some pullbacks, I would think that thing's got higher to go as well. There's a NASDAQ down 63. S&P flirting with going negative again. Bitcoin holding in at 57,400. Doji coin up 14% again today at 61.5 cents. Making everybody rich. But probably not on our channel, not on our Discord. That's not one we've been trading. Couldn't jump on that. Risk reward analysis would not allow it. So let's go back and look at Riot and Mara and some of these because they're acting really bad. But if stocks are ready to make a low and cryptos, they should be acting better. So let's watch them a little bit closer. Riot. Down here, really at its lowest close since February. If we close down here today. Technometer just neutral. So lucky I haven't been pulling the trigger on these yet because they continue to act bad. Same thing here. Technometer neutral. Looks a little bit better than Riot. MicroStrategy. Back to support again for the 4th time. Technometer 46. Silvergate. All these charts look the same. Bouncing a little today after yesterday's new low. Technometer 43 neutral. So Yeah, right. It doesn't look very well. Even with Bitcoin performing pretty good off the lows. So I'm sure it's everybody's taking their profits. So I think we still want to watch those. But there's nothing going on. You can see here the OP's been flat with price. Nothing telling me that I need to buy that one. Could be wrong, but nothing there at the moment. Let's go back to the Wyckoff software, ADA, USD consolidated. Quick run to $1.43. Making new highs for this rally off the low, as many coins are today. Technometer 42.3, a new low in the OP yesterday. So again, that's kind of like the Bitcoin chart that I've showed you. A lot of selling going on while price makes higher lows. That's got to be friendly. Looks higher. Let's go back to Bitcoin, falling off a little bit with the NASDAQ giving it up with 30 minutes to go. But otherwise, pretty good high level consolidation today after making that quick low last night around 5 o'clock Central Time, I believe it was, 5 or 6 o'clock. Wanted to be a buyer down there, but you got to move quick. Got to be quicker than that. Teledoc. Another one not looking well. I had mentioned that, I know, a few weeks ago. Didn't look good. Still nothing to write home about. 50% off the highs. Nothing on the chart telling me I can do anything about that. Trade Desk, another one that we were watching pretty well. Traded a little bit. Technometer 42, but you can see here the LP hold on a second, let me reload that. You can see the LP trended higher from March 3rd while price put in a lower top. And also the technometer got extreme overbought on April 26th when it was around 744, 100 higher. So that doesn't look good. That looks like a lot of selling there at the 720, 740 level. So no buy on that as well yet. Let's look at Square while we're here. A lot of these NASDAQ stocks have been taking some wood. Actually, probably taking a little bit of Kathy wood. So there is, I was wanting a 50 to 61.8% pullback from that rally to buy. We're at the 0.618 retracement now. Technometer is coming down to oversold. And you can see, we've talked about this in the past. Technometer is giving us some pretty good trades on Square. It did pick this low, didn't get much of a bounce, so a little lower, maybe testing this 220 level, 215 level, maybe we would have a buy on Square at that point. So we'll watch that one. That pretty well wraps me up for the day. 57,185 on Bitcoin. The Dogecoin, 0.6088. Ethereum, 3443. Litecoin, 354. So if I got no questions, I'm out of here to get ready for the stock closing. Same thing, be here tomorrow, probably around 2 o'clock. Don't have too many drinks this afternoon or tonight. I did show Matic, but I will throw it up again since I'm right here. Up 14%. Go the 4 hour. Looks like high level consolidation and everything still higher. You're welcome, Owen. Appreciate the support. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock. So stocks, I still think are a mixed bag. NASDAQ much lower, I'd probably be interested. And I think if that would happen, then I'd also be more interested in Bitcoin. Some of these alts still look like they're going higher. ADA, I just went over. It looks higher as well. Some of those coins maybe be doing their Wave D up now. That could probably go higher on their Wave D before another little minor pullback. I am feeling better, Aaron. Appreciate it. Talk to you later, Dirk. Appreciate it, Jared. I'll give you a wrench as well. So I'm out of here. Got to keep the lights on. We're going to run a couple commercials. Our crypto Discord, patreon.com/learncrypto. Pay $40 there and you get a link to the Discord and also a commercial on the private client group, trading stocks or cryptos with APIs for crypto, with accounts at Charles Schwab for stocks. Before I go, I'm going to throw up OMG up 14%. On OMG, again, still higher maybe after an ABC pullback here at some point. Appreciate everybody. Talk to you later.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Do you personally invest or trade stocks? Then you'll want to gain access to our private Discord channel. By subscribing to our pro traders at wyckoffsmi.com, you'll receive individual stock suggestions based upon the Wyckoff method, review possible trade setups, as well as receive emails when any trade suggestions are given. But if you're too busy to manage your own stock portfolio, consider our private client group at our registered investment advisor, Black Bay Capital Advisors. You'll get the personal touch while we manage your stock portfolio for you through the trusted custodian, Charles Schwab. For an annual fee, you'll have more time to enjoy life while we focus on growing your portfolio. We'll be on the same side of the table, working to help you secure your long-term financial goals.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.